Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean.
Alright.
And this is Everyday Food Reviews, and today we have a new powdered energy drink.
Yeah, so this is called Wraith Energy. It says on it, esports energy formula. So they're being quite specific in the marketing there.
Yeah.
We've ordered 5 sample packs. They do 6 flavours altogether. One of them was out of stock, and that was strawberry kiwi.
Yeah, that's right.
We've got all the other 5 that they offer. It's got 200 milligrams of caffeine, which straight away, that's
big
to
dose.
Me. Yeah, that's the headline that separates it from the others. If you look in G Fuel, they've got 140 milligrams in the current formula and 150 in the old one. You look at Sneak, they've got 160 milligrams, the same as a can of Monster. Obviously, it's also sugar free.
Less than 6 calories on it. It says on the packet as well at the top.
Yeah, it's made in the UK, like Sneak, so that's one of the things Sneak seems to be praised for, is listing amounts of all the ingredients in there, but to the best of my understanding, that's something that's required by law in the UK. If you've got ingredients that you're adding for the sake of nutrition, like the amino acids and the vitamins and stuff, you need to list the amounts, because the government advice is that you don't.
Which this is full of as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got 1,000 milligrams of taurine, 200 milligrams of caffeine. It's got all your B vitamins that you'd expect, and a couple of other things like vitamin C, grapeseed extract. There's nothing that I'd expect to see there that isn't there. So that's
and they're not hiding any of the amounts either. Everything's a measured amount.
No, so that's it. Get into tasting it, I think.
Yeah,
in terms of when we ordered these, you can select single sachets. They're £2 each, and you can order whichever ones you want.
All the tubs are £30 for 40 servings.
£30 for 40 servings. Yeah.
Nice.
The good thing about the sachets is you don't have to order a certain amount, and you can select the flavours. At G Fuel, you have to order them in packs of 7 or 10 or 3, and you just get what you're given. At Sneak, you have to order 10, and you can choose your flavours, but you have to order 10 of them, and it's still £10 for 10 of them anyway. This one's £2 each, so the unit cost is the same, and you can order you can order just 2 if you wanted. Yeah.
So we've pre-mixed all these. There was 5 flavours. We didn't get any Wraith shakers. Were they £7?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So we didn't buy one because we've got a lot of shakers already. I've only got 3, so I've got these thermoses. I mixed in a shaker and then poured in. So we're going to get into the cherry and lime one.
Might have just flashed my shaker by accident.
I don't think I'm overly bothered at showing. So this is the cherry and lime. I feel I'm quite... I don't know how pouring this out of these thermoses is going to go.
I think you'll have to unscrew them.
I did unscrew it. Oh, no, it pours okay. So we'll just get rid of that.
Okay, so that's quite pink there. And in the bottom of the glass, it's quite gritty. Yeah, the colour's not really strong or that artificial or anything. It's just kind of pink and cloudy. The bottom looks maybe a bit more gritty than other ones that we've seen, but then there's things like...
But we have pre-made them and let them settle.
Yeah. I think some of these extracts, like the grapeseed extract, aren't very soluble.
Right.
So maybe there's some of the things in there that we'd expect to maybe see a bit more sediment.
Cheers.
Cheers. It smells mainly of lime, to be honest. It smells sharp and citrusy.
Ooh. That cherry is very subtle, but the lime really comes through. Which is quite nice, because sometimes, I think with some energy drinks, it's the other way around. The cherry's really overpowering.
Yeah.
And sometimes, because cherry is such a strong flavour, or it is for me, and because that's why I like it, I think some of the other flavours don't come through as much.
No.
Because you could quite easily, if that was a really strong cherry, you could easily then say, there's no lime whatsoever coming through.
Yeah.
But it's completely the opposite.
Yeah, it does seem to taste largely of lime. I was expecting it to be like a Kool-Aid cherry and lime. That's the most familiar cherry and lime drink I've had. It's really not in terms of anything, in terms of the flavour or the colour.
No.
It's not comparable at all. However, I think it's still really nice.
It's lovely. That'd go down quite easily, that. I mean, like we said, we have pre-mixed them and we have kept them in the fridge, but I don't think that thermos has brought in a lot of... It's not very cold, so...
No.
It might be better out of the shakers, at least, so...
Yeah, I think it tastes more like a pre-workout than the similar energy drinks that we've had.
Which is it's funny you should say that, because when we were mixing them, they did the powders. I know we've usually smelled the powders, which reminded me of a pre-workout. Now, whether that's something to do with the caffeine or some of the other measured amounts that's just giving it that weird smell.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just worth mentioning. So if you do get some of these, don't be worried if you don't think it smells great. Once it's mixed up, you don't get any of that.
It just seems to be more natural in a sense. It doesn't taste like overly strong and artificial, which is good. It makes a nice difference, especially from G Fuel. I mean, Sneak supposedly use natural flavours, but they still don't taste particularly natural.
No. So we're going to move on because we have got 5 of these to get through.
Yeah.
But that's a strong start. That cherry and lime's really nice.
Yeah. Well, this one's called Watermelon Twist, and I can smell. I'm holding it about a foot away, and I can smell that watermelon.
As soon as I pop that shaker open, yeah.
Yeah.
So similar colour, maybe a bit more cloudy, a bit darker.
Yeah, still a little bit gritty. I had that in a shaker with a mixer ball, so I think that's just stuff that's insoluble. So don't worry too much about that. I know a lot of people have complained that some of the other drinks have insoluble or chalkiness to them. But that's never bothered me personally, because I can just down things anyway.
Yeah.
But cheers. I know not everybody can. Cheers.
That's that watermelon is a really nice full flavour.
I don't know what the twist is.
No.
I mean, normally you'd see strawberry and watermelon or something. It tastes like it's something more sour than that. So probably
lime.
Some sort of citrus or something. But this one definitely tastes mostly of watermelon.
Yeah,
that's good. That's what you.
That's good.
We said a minute ago these were made in the UK. I think they're from Wigan, which is really cool because that's really quite local to me and John.
It's 10 minutes up the road for me.
Yeah, and maybe half an hour from me.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both in the northwest. So.
And apparently me and the CEO don't live too far away from each other. They're in the same town, so...
Yeah. On that note, actually, Wraith have a Discord server that's pretty active. When we first ordered this, I had a few questions to ask them, and I asked Baz in the Discord server, and he was really helpful. I can't imagine getting that same sort of interaction from any other company we've dealt with. In fact, a few of them we have reached out to and we've just been ignored. So I think if nothing else, I think they've got that going for them.
So moving on, we're moving on to sour apple.
Sour apple. Well, this is quite a hype flavour at the moment. I think Sneak released their sour apple a few weeks ago, or last week, but 2 days before Sneak released theirs, Razorwire released their sour apple as well.
So it's a massive, so it seems like it's getting a lot of traction at the minute. Is it the flavour of 2020? The flavour of lockdown? Sour apples?
Now this one's green. This one actually doesn't seem to have as much insoluble material in it.
Mine does.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay. Okay. So this, cheers. This smells exactly like Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard Green Apple pre-workout.
It does. Yeah.
That's indistinguishable. I've drank a lot of that in the past.
That's really nice. That's a different apple flavour.
Oh, yeah, it tastes nothing like Gold Standard.
No.
It smells exactly like it.
A lot of different apples. There's a lot of different apple flavours companies tend to use. It doesn't remind me of the apple flavours we've had in the past. It stands up on its own.
The sourness is more of an aftertaste, which is really interesting because normally with sour apple, you get sour and then you get everything else. With this, you seem to get a really sort of earthy apple, like an actual apple, and then you get the sourness afterwards. It's really, really strange and quite different. Yeah.
So the next flavour we've got is tropical.
Tropical punch.
Now, when I was mixing this, it smelled very tropical. It smells very fruity, which, as you know, mate, I like.
Smelling banana in that.
Oh yeah.
If that tastes of banana, that's a good thing because no other tropical punch flavour, they just all taste like squash, like orange and pineapple squash or fruit salad
and they
squash.
should have banana in.
Yeah. That's what that one looks
Very
like.
yellow. Nice. Still a lot of them insoluble material.
Yeah.
Proper sticks out on the like the yellow flavour, I think, because it's.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah.
Actually tastes like there's a bit of banana, maybe coconut.
Yeah.
It's good that.
No, I really rate this one. We'd put this one in the middle because, to be honest, we wanted to start on some flavours that we thought would be good and end on a flavour we thought would be good. But for me, this is actually my favourite one so far, and I'm really surprised because I thought this would be the weakest of all of them. I'm genuinely shocked because every other tropical flavour we've had, I've been like, yeah, it's alright, just tastes like squash.
They are all the same though. Orange, melon, pineapple, or mango, and it's like once you've had one, you've almost had them all.
Yeah.
And it's either a fizzy lil or it's not a fizzy lil or other tropical drinks, and then like you said, they just do get boring.
Now, having tried this and getting that banana and coconut flavour, I can understand something that Baz said to me in the on the Discord chat I had with him. He said, you can mix the cherry one with Coke and it's nice. And I thought, yeah, cherry Coke, that sounds right. I said, you know, that sounds like an energy drink version of Hyphy Mud, which if you don't know is a pre-workout. I don't know if it was sort of invented or just popularised by Cali Muscle, but he said it's a prison pre-workout. You get a can of full sugar Coke and you get 4 spoons of instant coffee and you mix them together. And, you know, surprisingly, it's really nice if you get like the full sugar cherry Coke and mix it with some sort of Nescafe Gold Blend or something. I know that might be a fancy version of a prison pre-workout, but it
surprisingly works.
Yeah, it tasted like a latte or something, just without the milk. So, you know, I thought, you know, that could work. But Baz said the tropical flavour is nice with milk instead of water. And I was thinking...
I'm still... Okay. I get it. I get what you're saying. But it still sounds weird.
Yeah. Now that I've tried it, though, I can see that makes sense.
So, drink up, mate.
Yeah.
So, could we say this is Wraith's current headline flavour?
Well, maybe not, because since we ordered this, it's out of stock, and it's a limited edition flavour, so I don't know if it will be restocked. I'll try messaging on the Discord again.
Wow.
Before we upload the video and put some text on whether it's going to be restocked or not, but this is the one I was most excited for personally.
This is a bright colour.
This flavour's called Emerald Abyss. Wraith are curiously tight-lipped about what flavour it is. Now that's an emerald forest green there. That's easily the most impressive colour we've seen so far.
Yeah.
So it's got that going for it.
For the amount for as much as we like black clothing, we really like our colours. But black t-shirts. Well, on that note, cheers.
Cheers. Now this smells a lot like the sour apple one. Not exactly like it, but a lot like it. It smells actually more sour than the sour apple one. That's nice.
It is. It's very nice. There's a nice, there's a bit of nice little sour edge to it.
Yeah, it tastes less sour than the sour apple, but it smells more sour.
I can't put my finger on what flavour what flavours it is though.
No, I think that's the point. It always upsets me when that happens because it's like.
Because you think you're clever.
I am clever. I'm very clever.
So I could just imagine you getting really disappointed because you can't figure something out when it's usually your job to do to figure things out.
Yeah. There's apple in there.
I'd say so. Maybe a bit of cherry. I don't know. Or lime, perhaps.
Yeah.
What if Wraith have had us off and put a little bit of flavourings from each of them into the abyss?
I think that would just taste muddy. Is it? No, that would be silly. We shouldn't do that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Shouldn't do that and compare. So, just in case anyone's wondering, obviously we've got 5 drinks here with 200 milligrams of caffeine per serving. We've got all these in sealable shakers, and John's got them in insulated cups as well.
Flasks and shakers. Yeah.
Put them in the fridge and have them over the next few days. That we're not stupid.
No.
Well, I mean, we are.
Well, we probably are to drink that much caffeine.
Not a gram of caffeine in one afternoon. Stupid.
Anyway, the flavour.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's nice. I'm coming round to your way of thinking, mate. I think I'd like to know what it is. But then is that the reason why people put what flavours on packets? Because then it can give you that placebo effect because of what you're expecting?
Yeah. Well, maybe, but if that was the case, I would not have enjoyed this tropical one.
Well, you would if it said banana coconut.
Yeah.
If you called it Caribbean, and then it's like a Caribbean twist or something, and then you take banana and coconut, you'd be like, bang, that's bang on.
Yeah. No,
because it says tropical, we have that. I think that is the perfect example then, because if it says tropical, we were expecting orange, mango, lime, pineapple, things like that, and it isn't.
You know, I'd like to taste the strawberry and kiwi before we start saying that Emerald Abyss is a combination of other flavours, because I think that's apple, kiwi, and melon, or something along those lines. It's akin to Monster Ultra Paradise, but I think probably a bit less sour, and obviously with it not being fizzy, it goes down a bit easier.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I know, or I assume someone at Wraith's going to watch the video. We're a review channel. We're going to compare this to other things. If I compare it to something that I like Monster Ultra Paradise, that's a high...
That's a compliment.
That's a compliment as far as I'm concerned. You know, for anything to take me away from any of my staples, that's a compliment.
Arguably the highest you could pay a company especially as new as Wraith as well.
Yeah, if I was to buy a tub of this, because the other thing as well is this is £30 for 40 servings. Other companies are £35, £36 for 40 servings.
Plus shipping.
Excuse me, plus shipping.
From other companies as well.
Yeah.
Countries, sorry. Not companies.
If you order G Fuel on the buy one get one free sales and order at least 4 tubs, the cheapest you can get it, or at least with the exchange rate when I last looked, with the shipping and the taxes, is £21.75p per tub, which is about a third, give or take, cheaper than this. Now, this is £30 without a discount code, and also it's 200 milligrams of caffeine, which is about 50% more caffeine. So, because the G Fuel's 140 milligrams, so obviously 50% on top of that is 210 milligrams, which is comparable. £21.75, 50% on top of that, you're looking £31. So, in terms of price per amount of caffeine, this is working out a bit cheaper, and that's when G Fuel is on buy one get one free, and you order at least 4 tubs, because if you only order 2, you're paying shipping on just 2. If you order 4, you're paying the same shipping but for all 4. If you order 6 or 8, it sort of scales pretty much the same. I think if you order 8, it works out about £20.70 a tub, and if you order 4, it's £21.70. I think if you order just 2, it's about £25 a tub. It works out, and that's in the best sale they will ever do. Is the buy one get one free sales.
In that light, then Wraith, you're getting more bang for your buck, then, really.
I think the only thing that might put people off is having 200 milligrams of caffeine. To me, that's a good thing. I'd like to see more caffeine in there, and I think even to those people who don't want 200 milligrams, that should be seen as a good thing, because your pound's going to go further. Because if you don't want 200 milligrams of caffeine, just have half a scoop. You've got 100 milligrams of caffeine, and you've got 80 servings in a tub.
And a serving is 5. Well, we've mixed these to 500 mils of water.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't, it's not, even if you decided not to finish it all, you could save it.
And also, as we've said, it is a negative. It is quite chalky. It's noticeably chalky compared to other drinks. However, we do have, as far as I can tell, more of most things in there than other drinks. So that's going to be expected. However, you could water it down more. You could have half a scoop in 400 ml.
Yeah.
And it'd be less chalky because it'd be less concentrated.
Yeah.
And you're going to get a lot more for your money. I don't know how well the flavours would hold up, but I don't think that's a massive issue. Also, we're talking about the price without discount codes, and we know for a fact that there are discount codes out there. You can do one of two things. You can go on Google and look for some discount codes.
Yeah. Or
you could use EFR10 for 10% off, which is really cool. And
so little announcement. We've got a discount code for Wraith Energy.
Yeah.
We used a different code for ours.
We did. We got the discount code after we'd ordered it. This hasn't been sent to us for free for a review or anything. No. We've ordered it and paid for it, and we're trying our best to be impartial. But the fact is, we do have a discount code. If you use our discount code, you get 10% off, and we get 10% off the sale price paid to us as well, which would help us out,
Which we've spoke about, and anything that we do get is just going to get straight into a pot for equipment or new videos, isn't it?
Yeah, so, I think on average our videos cost between £10 and £20 each. Lately they've been costing more. This one's cost us about £25 altogether. The Domino's one cost over £40 altogether. Because we're having to double everything at the moment. But ordinarily, under normal circumstances, 3 or 4 tubs of this with our discount code would pay for a video. That's about a tenner for us.
Yeah.
that'd pay for a video, and that's where all the money would go. If you find a better code or don't want to order any, that's fine. If you are going to order some and can't find a code, then use our code and it helps us out. But we're not going to pressure anyone to order it.
No.
If you do order it,
we both have half decent jobs where it's not even like
money's not the issue. I think for me the best flavours are Emerald Abyss and Tropical Punch, and I'm really surprised to be liking a Tropical Punch flavour.
Yeah, for me, I think Tropical and Emerald Abyss is good, but I think the Watermelon and Tropical are just top.
Yeah.
Just complete top. I would have actually probably liked the cherry to be a bit stronger.
Yeah, I think I was, to be honest.
I don't want to say disappointment because they're all really good flavours. But for me, I was anticipating the cherry and lime one so much. I mean, that's gonna be top for some people. Innit? Yeah. It is gonna be top for some people. Everyone likes different flavours. Mm-hmm. But yeah, personally, don't get me wrong. Like I say, it's a great flavour. I would have just liked the cherry to be a bit more in your face.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I think
that's because I like strong cherry flavours. So.
Me too. I think I agree with you there, except as much as I don't want to, because it's not a sponsored video, but we are partnered with Wraith, I think is the term, if we've got a discount code. I was disappointed in the cherry flavour. I will go so far as to say that, but I don't think I'm being unfair. I don't think I'm being unreasonable, because
no.
On the flip side to that, I was blown away by the Tropical Punch flavour.
Oh yeah, it is.
So
it was it's completely different. Like we said, it's completely different to every other tropical flavour we've had.
Yeah.
It has no relevance or relation to like any Sneak one, the G Fuel, any Lilts or Orange Squash. You know, like we said, we expected maybe like an Orange Squash.
Yeah.
Nothing. Which is fantastic.
There's a chat room on the Wraith Discord for mixology. I think they set that up last week, and there's people posting the things that Barry said to me about the milk with the tropical one.
Yeah.
And I think I'm still not entirely convinced, but I don't know what to say. I'm not saying what I expected to say, because we've had a lot of drinks. We've had a lot of energy drinks from a lot of different companies. We've done a lot of videos like this. So I had certain expectations, and I was expecting to be saying, yeah, Emerald Abyss, Cherry Lime, that's what you want. Those are the good flavours.
Which is why we started and ended on them. Which is what you said.
Yeah, I thought we'd start and end on the most
two strong ones.
Two things we thought would be good, because that's in terms of structure in a video, that's the best way to do it. But the cherry and lime was disappointing, and the Emerald Abyss, as nice as it is overshadowed by the Tropical Punch, which I expected to be the weakest one. So I'm just sort of going on now to fill the space, because I can't think of anything to say, because I've been sort of knocked for six a little bit.
It's not often you're speechless, lad.
No, it's not. It's even less often I make cricket references.
Ooh, yeah, so we are sorry it's maybe gone on a bit longer. New company, quite a few flavours that we had to try and get through.
Yeah.
100% recommend you try Wraith. They're really, like we've touched on, great price for the amount of servings and caffeine that you can get.
And I've said it already, but the people I wouldn't recommend this to are the people who don't want all the caffeine and everything. However, it still might be good for them, because you could just have half a serving and your money would go even further. The flavours are different. Like the sour apple, if you're like me, and the cherry and lime, if you're like me, and you like the sort of really punchy, really artificial, overpowering flavours, those probably aren't for you.
No.
However, the Tropical Punch and the Emerald Abyss are really, really good.
It's just, I think what we're trying to say is just it's actually really nice for a company who are doing powdered energy drinks to come out with different flavours.
Yeah, rather than.
And I mean, I'm sure it's only a matter of time before Wraith start doing things like blue raspberry and you know, and other like kind of quite common flavours.
Yeah.
But you know, these first 5 that they've got 6 granted, but these first 5 that we've got hold of, they are different to the norm, and I think that's really good. And it's just
normally you see just some sort of combination of cherry, blue raspberry, and then tropical or sour apple or something.
Yeah,
we do have tropical, but it's very different. We do have sour apple, but it's quite different, and the cherry tastes more of lime than cherry. So you know, everything they're doing that you'd think could be the generic staples are actually still very different.
Yeah, and that's really nice. And so, but yeah, I think we've really rambled on.
Yeah, I think we have.
But yeah, still, like I said, it's a new company, and there's still a few flavours to get through and talk about, and they are so different. So, but on that note, I think we'll end.
Just quickly, we have rambled on, but we wanted to be as thorough as we could with having a partnership. We didn't want to make an advert. We wanted to make a review. So we've gone on a bit, but we wanted to make
which objectively we feel is the right thing to do.
Yeah. That's it. We've gone on a bit, but we definitely wanted to make a review and not an advert. So sorry to anyone who might have disagreed with the approach that we've taken, but that's the approach that we take. We make the videos the way we make them, and that's what it is. So yeah.
So on that note, thanks very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.